been dealing with Piriformis syndrome for about 10 years. It took the doctors 8 years to diagnose me. I had every scan that was available, got every painkiller that was available as well, went as far as injections, with steroids, with Botox, and nothing really got me any relief. I wasn't able to sit, to drive my car, to work, and I got very isolated. Kind of lost my perspective on life as well. Hi, I'm Eve Kovics. I'm from Belgium, the Flemish-speaking part of Belgium. And the things I love doing are gardening. I'm a bit of an artist. I build sculptures, and I love days out with my friends, going on road trips. So I found the Facebook group online that Dean created. But I was extremely skeptical because after 10 years of seeing doctors, how could some guy from America have the magic solution? I think it was pure desperation that got me posting on the site. After seeing all of those testimonials and people saying my life has changed, I'm so much better now, it's like I'm not ill anymore, I was still skeptical because it sounded like something on a TV commercial. But then Dean reached out to me himself and offered me a consultation. I was still skeptical, even during the consultation. But the few exercises we did, I could feel relief immediately. So I was thinking maybe he's onto something. Still, I wasn't sure on purchasing the program, so I started by getting the book, which also helped me. So I slowly started believing that some solution might be possible. And the one thing that got me over the edge of actually getting the program was just doing the math. How much are these scans costing me? How much are these injections costing me every so many months? And I saw that about 6 months of therapy and scans would equate to the same amount of the program to purchase. So I did. Well, most physical therapists I saw here first started scratching their head when I mentioned Piriformis syndrome because it's not very well known in these parts. So they had to Google it themselves. I always got exercises on my painful side, stretching, more stretching. After a while, the stretching didn't work, so they wanted to work on my general physical health and had me on treadmills and bikes, but it just seemed to make everything worse. The biggest difference with Dean's approach is he's doing the exact opposite of every physical therapist I've seen. And that's the thing that's working. It took me a while to get why it was working, but it's all to do about balance. And that approach actually works. If I hadn't found Dean's program, I would probably be still in a standstill in my life. I spent years on the couch, feeling sorry for myself, not being able to do anything. And I got so isolated, I got really depressed as well, to a point that my doctors referred me to a psychiatrist to help me with the pain, mentally and physically, which I declined. If I didn't get the help, I wouldn't be able to go back to work. I wouldn't have any social life to speak of, and I would be generally very sad and alone. So before starting the program, the doctor said I would never be able to work full-time again. And even just finding a job, even half-time, would be difficult because most employers would look at my CV and see that I was out of work for about 5 years, starting up again, having to quit again. So I never expected to be able to work. Since I've started the program, I was able to start an internship at a local police station, and I've just found out I'm getting a fixed contract. So everything that everyone told me I would never be able to do again was wrong, and I'm working again. I'm living my life again, going out, driving my car. So everything has changed. But she lives about 2 hours drive from here. And I had a big role in the wedding, but I was scared for 2 years if I would be able to make it. I drove there in a ball gown, for 2 hours during a heat wave. I performed their wedding ceremony and I sang their first dance. I had the best night. I danced all night and then drove the 2 hours back without any painkillers. And the next day I was fine. That's even a bigger miracle than working again to me. So if you're contemplating on getting the course, I really understand you're being skeptical, and I actually think you need a good amount of desperation to reach out to some unknown physical therapist that promises you health. I would advise you to do the math as well. How much has it cost you already with the problems you've had, with the pain you're in? If it's not only monetary costs, but also emotionally and physically. If you do the math, it's a good idea to just try it. And it's not just trying it because it actually works. I would like to just in a short way tell you what the program is about. It's actually like going to a physical therapist, but then it's an online course. You would be scared to say, like, maybe I will not be able to ask questions, or how do I know if I'm doing this well? The program actually entails every question that you would have, or if you feel something and you're not sure if you're doing it right, it's already included in the program. And in the off chance that it's not, you can always reach out to Dean and ask the question yourself, and he will get back to you pretty quickly. I haven't had to do it because the program includes so many things and so many answers to questions that I might have. So if that is something that's holding you back on trying the program, you don't need to. Everything is explained very easily, even for someone that doesn't speak English natively like me.